Hi there, I was curious today if I could set up an account so that you can suck money out of my bank every month. And we bought our Volkswagen Jetta.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Life is always better, ayo, ayo. We are together, ayo, ayo. We're walking on gold rays. These are the best days. Ayo, ayo.
What's good, family? How we doing?
good?
How we doing? Gather around. Chels and I are going to talk to all of you about some decisions, some financial decisions, life decisions that we are actually glad that we made. So a lot of people make videos and stuff where it's like, decisions I regret making, like, oh my gosh, like terrible.
So we're just gonna go right ahead into the video.
So purchase number uno that we're happy that we made is that we sold our Chevrolet Camaro and we bought our Volkswagen Jetta.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Sad that that happened, but the good part is that yes, we can get out of debt faster and all that good stuff. So that's the plus side of it. The downside of it is that I can't have a fast car on the interstate where I can play cool tunes and stuff and like
Feel like you're in a race car, but it's fine.
yeah, it's, I mean,
The financial journey over status.
the long haul, yeah. What is number 2?
I'm glad that I purchased a camera. The first camera that I ever owned was like this hot pink Sony like digital camera that you could record on, but it was like yellow tone.
Was it a Coolpix?
I think it was a Coolpix. But it wasn't cool, it was actually Warmpix. So I'm really thankful for that because it's led me to here to doing YouTube and having more equipment that feels like you guys can actually enjoy the video and not get distracted by the warm tones in it, so.
Or me holding a camera and just like shaking it like I did in the home tour. So that's a plus. That's number 2. Okay, so the third one that we're glad that we purchased is all of our natural products. So we actually just made a video about this.
10 things we
10
glad we
things.
no longer buy anymore.
10 things that we no longer buy anymore, and one of those things that we swapped out for like shampoos and candles and all that stuff was our natural products. So like natural shampoo, national.
Oh, say, can you see?
That would be weird. No, but like essential oils and like just wool dryer balls and all that stuff. You still crack up at that. And yeah, so that's a thing that I'm happy that we made. It was an investment for sure, but it was definitely more expensive than our other products.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in the long run, it will be more beneficial for us
health.
and our health and all that good stuff.
That's good.
Yes.
So the last thing in the purchase section is our mattress. We really love our mattress. It's by Lowell, and they've been in our videos a little bit just because we love their brand and how comfy it is. So
They're not sponsoring this video, but they should.
we just really find ourselves having a hard time getting out of bed in the morning, and we think that sleep is so important, and so we are gonna advocate for a good mattress, and we really enjoy it.
So now we're talking about life choices with the things that we're really happy that we did there. And the very first one is the fact that we made the decision probably about a year ago-ish to become completely debt-free.
And never have debt.
Yes, never have debt. So really happy that we made the decision to become debt-free. And so we're working towards that goal. It's a little bit hard with me working on my degree just because it is so expensive. As soon as this is over, we are going to finish off the remaining little bit of our debt and then be completely debt-free. So I'm really
It's really hard though, guys.
about that.
Let's just be honest. It is so hard not to have debt at all, especially in times like these where a lot of people have lost their jobs and they honestly rely on credit cards. I mean,
yeah, I mean, to be honest, the systems around us, and you know, you can't blame it all on that, but some of it is the system that is around us and just how easy and accessible it is to get into debt. But number 2, it's just the fact that we weren't educated on too much, at least in my personal life growing up and then in school. We weren't really educated on the importance of being debt free and why it's not good to have debt and all that stuff.
Right.
So yeah. So,
That's good.
yeah.
A huge life decision that led us to where we're at right now is our long distance relationship. We've talked about it a few times in videos, and we're just really glad that we stuck it out. We almost broke up a few times, let's be honest, because it's definitely very emotionally trying on you, but it is worth it in the end. If you know that you're supposed to be together, if it's worth like all the really hard nights and all the really hard long periods of times without each other.
Long periods of times?
Yeah, my bad. It's just worth it. So we're really glad that we stuck out.
All right. It is, what time is it? It is 12:55 in the afternoon, AKA almost 1 o'clock, AKA
Time for me to hurt your feelings.
we're really glad that we remain pure in our dating relationship. And so
That's not gonna hurt anybody's feelings.
hashtag no shade, hashtag no judgment, hashtag
No, but that's just us. We're just sharing our
like
story.
This is what we did, and it's a decision that we don't regret at all. And so I hope that doesn't offend you. I hope it doesn't hurt your feelings. Please don't dislike this video.
You're good.
It will kill me inside.
No, it will not.
Okay.
We're fine. We have confidence. We have 2 more that we wanted to share. I'm sure that we'll probably share more on Instagram if you guys follow us there. But I'm just really glad that we chose to move out when we did. I was a little bit later than Nick in terms of leaving the nest with my parents. But
You're younger though.
yeah, I'm a little bit younger than Nick. And also, I attempted to leave. I attempted to move to California, and it just didn't really work out, and I ended up staying with my parents for another year. So I think I needed that. My mental health needed that, but I'm glad that we moved when we did. And I think it would have been a lot harder if I didn't have Nick. I think that my journey would have been like way different, because it's a lot to navigate when you move. Like, you have to figure out things financially. You have to, you know, sign a bunch of contracts and leases and things that you never had to sign before.
How do I turn the lights on, and how do you turn the water on? So honestly, it's a lot.
You have to call all these companies to get your account set up to have billing taken out. Yeah, just all this stuff. And
isn't that amazing? You have to call someone and ask them to take your money in exchange for a service. I don't know. That just blows me away. Hi there. I was curious today if I could set up an account so that you can suck money out of my bank every month.
just really, really glad that we moved when we did and that we had each other. And I don't think that if you're single that you can't do it, for sure. I think that
you can.
You will definitely learn even more so than we did on a lot of things. But so the last thing is also, I'm glad that I started YouTube. I didn't ever expect it to be what it is, and I also never expected to make money from YouTube. Not that it's anything beautiful today. We talk about this all the time, but y'all, I just want to make a video where we literally show them
just
how
take
much
them in on
money.
analytics, just like
Just be like-
screen share, just be like, here you go.
For those of you guys who think we're balling, here you go. So I'm just really glad that I started it. It was never about like what I could see it being or the potential of what it could be. It was literally just me bored, wanting to have some fun editing and making videos, and YouTube and Google were not partnered at all in the beginning, and there was no ads on any videos. Can you imagine?
I don't know why I thought of that when you said Google, but it's just how my mind works.
So they partnered, I don't know how many years ago, but basically YouTube is not what it used to be, and we might make a video about that in the future soon, but shade. Just really thankful for this platform, for you guys who continue to watch and who have amazing hearts, and we're just really grateful. So I wanted to end our little list off there because that's all we wrote down for our list, but I know that there's so many that we're really glad that we chose. There's things in our daily life that I think aren't as a big of a deal as these like life-changing moments or like big, huge purchases, but they do make us the people that we are today, and the continuous decisions.
One last purchase I'm glad we made is our wedding.
Oh, yes.
That was a solid. Hey, it was a bag for sure. Not compared to some other ones, but for us,
That was pretty average compared to
for us, like I said, it was a bag.
because
So,
we paid for it all
I'm
together.
glad that we made that one.
Yeah, and it's a lot of videos to look back on and to cherish. So I always recommend that to people who are getting married. invest in your videographer, invest in your photographer.
Yeah, spend the most money there.
We're glad that we did this video. Like we said a few videos ago, we have a collab coming up, which we're really excited about. We also have hopefully a few like round the country trips coming up. We're like wanting to drive to different states just to get out of Georgia. Like, it's been a long stretch, guys.
You know, you talk to all your friends and you're like, oh yeah, man, I'm going from Atlanta to Dallas. And they're like, well, how long is that going to take? And we're like, oh yeah, it's going to be about a 15-hour drive. And we're like, no, that ain't that bad. It's like,
do you do it on the ride?
like we said, we're glad that you watched this video. We're glad that you take the time every single week to watch our content. It means the world to us. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe and then hit the bell icon and hit all notifications so that way you never miss
a beat.
Another video.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. I think it's time.
We think that it's
Time
to
go.
to get up out of here. So, we love y'all.
We'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
Okay, bye.